What's up, guys? Welcome to Nutarot. I am an energy and intuitive reader, and I'm here to do the general reading for somebody. So let's see who's gonna get it. Capricorn. What's up, Cappy? Thank you so much for being here. I hope you guys are doing well today. So today, we're going to do your general reading. I'm going to pull two oracles, clarify, and give you some advice. I'm here without you, baby. In my lonely nights, I think about you, baby, and I dream about you all the time. I'm here without you, baby, and you're with me in my dreams. 'Cause tonight, girl, it's only you and me. All right, whatever. I probably sang the song wrong. Just go with the flow. I haven't heard that song in a while. So I feel like somebody is like, I'm here without you, baby. Like, I miss you so much. I see you all the time in my dreams. Do you see me? Do you dream about me? Because I dream about you all the time. This could be somebody in your family, but this is somebody who makes you very happy, okay? I feel like this person thinks about you all the time, even when you guys are apart. You guys could be like far apart right now, but this person is still thinking about you all the time. They love spending nights with you. All right, let's see, Capricorn. I'm hearing Pisces. This could be a Pisces. Does not have to be, though. I also feel like your intuition could be getting stronger. You guys could be doing a lot of healing work. Okay, you could be spending a lot of time within yourself. And you are strengthening your intuition. You could be unplugging more. Like, you could be like just, like becoming one of those people who's like, man, no TV. I don't need to do nothing. I don't need to watch nothing. I'm gonna sit here and color, paint, play some cards, meditate, read a book. Crochet, like I feel like you're trying to do like some of you guys are trying to like use technology less, and you're trying to like do other things besides technology. All right, I don't know if you guys watch Austin the Mystic. I love him, but he's a tarot reader. You guys should watch him. But he talked about he's really really good, but you're ahead of the game. The only reason why I mentioned him was because he just popped into my head, and he used to, a while ago, he was talking about like this AI stuff and how it's just gonna get crazier and crazier and crazier. And yeah, agreed, agreed. But he like really taps into that, and you guys should really go watch him. I love his readings, but he really like taps into that, and like, he probably hasn't said it in a while, because when he did mention this, it was a while ago. But, and I just want to like tell you, like, yeah, this AI stuff is really going to make things even more intense. I literally, when I was on yesterday uploading the videos, I saw that there was a commercial on some AI dog. Now they're making AI dogs. We can't even have real dogs, guys. We can't. We can't make our own songs. We can't write our own stuff anymore because we're so damn lazy. They're creating dogs now. What are they going to do with the real ones? That's my question. You know what? Whatever. Let's not dig too deep into it. But I just feel like you guys are trying to become more like one with nature or whatever. And it's a beautiful thing. Okay? All right. The first card you have is Beast Spirit. Sweet results await, number 7. Go with the flow and the future. All right. But what I was saying about Autistic Mystic is that he was saying how like technology has like a mind of its own. How every phone, every camera, every TV gives off a certain energy. And the more that you ascend, the more that energy is going to affect you, because the more that you are higher with the universe, the more anything that's not universe contradicts with your energy. Anything material, technology, all of that was man-made. All of that came from down here, and It also matters too. Think about like Autistic Missing didn't say this. This is what I got. Think about like a cook, right? If a cook is really angry and really pissed off and really mad and really whatever they're gonna make is not gonna taste good, right? So think about like all the people that make the stuff, that make the phones, that make the laptops. You know, I mean, I'm pretty sure there's machines that do stuff a lot, but there's also people that control the machines. It's like there's still whatever. Basically, he was saying that, you know, it has energy and all that carries. And I feel like that's true too. And I feel like you're doing the right thing. I don't want you to, you know, people could be thinking you're weird and stuff. It's like they're weird, man. You don't feel that. No. Oh, you're not healing. Sucks for you, sweetie. I feel it on 1,000. You know, people could be making fun of you because of that. They're like, man, like, what are you doing? Get with the times. Like, no, this is not the time to get with the time. This is the time to move, to not be with the times. This is a time to trust yourself, because society, the world, is about to turn into a whole different flip. And I feel like Capricorns, a lot of you guys are going to be the ones. This is a side message. I feel like a lot of you guys are going to be the ones that are going to be walking the whole, there's a meme that is coming to my head. That, you know, a whole crowd of people are walking this way, right? And you're the only one taking this path. Not the only one. There's a few other people on this path, but not a lot. Everybody's going this route. And everyone on this route is looking at everybody that's going over here like, man, there's like billions of people over here and only thousands of people over there. Y'all gonna be all right? Yes. Y'all not gonna be all right. There's so much of y'all and y'all all gonna drown. Anyways, I feel like a lot of you guys are psychics or something, and you are foreseeing the future of humanity. Like, you're going deep. Like, you could be getting dreams about like what's gonna, like, destruction and stuff like that in the world. You could just have this inner knowing, this inner understanding. Shit's about to get crazy. So the only thing that's gonna be able to save us is the relationship that we have with the environment, the relationship that we have with the universe. And we need to get in contact back with the universe. And how do we start that? By getting away from technology, because they're trying to control us through technology. I know I'm talking about that, okay? But whatever, someone needs to hear that. Okay, anyways, back to this. Be spirit, sweet results await the future, go with the flow, all right? I feel like a lot of you guys are putting a lot of work into something, okay? And it's going to work out very beautifully for you. I feel like you're going to find out a lot of sweet results, okay? I feel like you've been going with the flow. You have not been resistant. You're looking towards the future. Very good, Capricorn. Because I think in the last reading, I had to rip you a new one for going back to your past, okay? But I love this for you because I feel like you're working extra hard. You know, busy bee gets the honey. I feel like you're working extra hard to focus on your future and to go with the flow. Very freaking good. Okay, very good. What is Bee Spirit and the future? You have the King of Cups, the Two of Swords in reverse, the Strength card in reverse, and the High Priestess. With the Seven of Pentacles. Okay. Capricorn, I'm going to give you your props. I'm going to give it to you because I'm about to cry for you. Bro. It's so hard to get y'all to do the right thing. That sounds crazy, but that's what it is. Like, if, like, bro, whenever I'm in your reading, I'm like, all right, what? I feel like you're a Gemini. Which side of the Capricorn am I gonna get? Am I gonna get the toxic one, the controlling motherfucker, or am I gonna get the smart, logical one? I be every time I be like, what's about to happen with this Capricorn? Because I don't know with you. I don't ever know with you. Ever. But I do want to say, and I love you. I'm going to say this to you too. You need to give props when it's due, but I always give props when it's due all the time because people deserve to hear when they're doing good. Okay. And you're doing great. You're doing excellent, okay? I feel like you are ready for whatever this is. I feel like you're listening to your intuition. So good, okay? You're making the right decisions, okay? You are emotionally ready. You're emotionally stable. I feel like you're decided with the Strength card in reverse here that You're not gonna hold back anymore. You're not gonna hold back, and you're gonna just go with the flow, and whatever it is, it's gonna be that. You're not gonna try to control. You're not gonna try to whatever. I'm so happy for you, okay? Because that be your problem. That be your problem, that you be wanting to control stuff. And then shit works out horribly for you every time you do that. And I feel like your intuition, you're listening to your intuition. And I'm so freaking happy for you, okay? I feel with the Seven of Pentacles, there's a lot of potential now because you're realizing, oh my gosh, I was sabotaging myself. Oh my gosh. Yeah, and now you're not going to do that anymore. Good. What's the King of Cups here? Very good. I feel like your future is going to be amazing now because of that. I feel like you're changing your future because of this. What is the King of Cups? You have the Two of Pentacles, okay? I do feel like you are still swaying. Stop swaying. Here we go. Don't start. Don't start your shit, Capricorn. The King of Pentacles in reverse and the Page of Wands. This is your confirmation. If you become a fake, a fraud, a phony, you're going to lose out on money and stability. I'm going to tell you again. If you become a fake, a fraud, a phony, and you're like, one day I'm going to do this, and the next day I'm going to do that, one day I'm going to be good, the next day I'm going to be bad, you're going to lose out on money and stability. I'm going to say it to you one more time because third luck's the charm. If you decide one day to be a butthole and one day to be nice, you are going to lose out on money and stability. You need to keep it consistent. What is the Two of Swords in reverse? You have the Knight of Swords, okay? In reverse. I just feel like you're not determined to keep this. That's the problem. You're not determined to keep this energy. You have the Page of Wands and the Four of Swords. This is your confirmation. Again, I feel the universe is warning you. This is the confirmation again. If you do not be consistent, the universe is going to blow up or burn up whatever you do not want to be burnt up. Do you hear me? What's the Strength card in reverse? You cannot self-sabotage and try to have your cake and eat it too. You're going to stay the course. Stay this damn course. What's the Strength card in reverse? The Page of Swords in reverse. Yeah, I feel like you need to get more information here. I feel like you decided to not spy, stalk, gossip, spread rumors anymore. But what? Is that sometimes? What the Stop. Damn. The Ten of Wands, yeah, because you're about to make something really hard for yourself. You know this. Man, I'm done with you. What's the High Priestess? You have the Magician and the Moon in reverse. Okay, good. Because you be pissing me off sometimes. The Lovers in reverse and the Nine of Swords in reverse. Okay, I do feel like you're gonna face your fears, because I feel like if this teeter-totter that you're freaking doing, once you teeter to the toxic place, it's like the universe is gonna hurt your money and stability. They're gonna hurt your money and stability so bad that you're gonna be like, all right, fine, I heard you. I'm not gonna do it again. All right, you might even get mad at the universe. You should be mad at yourself. Because it's like they could be touching something that keeps, it's like they're touching something that keeps messing up, and you automatically know, okay, the universe is doing this because I'm not being straight. So be freaking straight. Damn. Stop trying to curve the damn line. Y'all always trying to do that. Always trying to find a way. Always trying to find a way. And what does that ever get you? Nowhere. And if it does get you somewhere, you miserable there. You ain't happy. Do not make all the hard work, Capricorn, that you just did go to shit. Please. Man, y'all pissed me off. I was really happy for you for a second. Over here, you have Rhino Spirit. Overcome any obstacle, number 50. You have Memories and Trust in reverse. Some of you guys could be going shopping. I'm I'm gonna pull some cards. What is trust in reverse and memories with Rhino Spirit? You have the Ten of Cups, the World, the Chariot, and the Seven of Wands in reverse. This could be about your family, a Cancer, Page of Cups. At the bottom of the deck, Pisces, Scorpio energy here. So, Capricorn. How you sound like, who is it? Who was it? Was it Gemini? I think it was Gemini. You can have Gemini in your chart, but this was yesterday on TikTok. Like, if you don't trust something or someone, why do you hold on to them? Like, it doesn't matter who they are. If you don't trust someone, you should not have them anywhere near you. I don't care if it's your family. I don't care if it's your mom. I don't care if it's your brother, your sister, your auntie, your uncle. You're draining. This is just draining. I feel like you're not trying to fight because it's your family. But you don't trust them, so clearly they're doing something. But they're your family, right? Are you forgetting that they're doing something to make you not trust them? Are you forgetting that? Are you forgetting that they are creating an obstacle that you have to overcome? Are you forgetting that? The Chariot and the World here. You will close out this chapter with these people who you don't trust. I don't care how much you tell the universe, we have good memories. We spend so much time together. Yeah. You will be able to take those memories with you to the day you leave this planet. But you ain't gonna make no more. You're not. Because you're only thinking about the good memories. You're not thinking about the fact that you don't trust them. What have they done for you not to trust them? You're not thinking about that. You're not thinking about the fact that they put you in an obstacle that now you have to overcome. You're not thinking about that. And the problem is that y'all have this thing where you become bitter and mean, and you can easily become a bully if you don't handle your own shit. And if you don't handle your own shit, who gonna do it for you? If you're not gonna check your own mom, who gonna do it for you? Nobody. So because you don't want to check your own mom, you're gonna go to your coworker and check them when that's none of your business. That's what y'all do. That's what y'all do, and that's what y'all need to stop doing. Face your own shit. Face your own music. I don't care who this person is to you. You don't trust them, period. Stop looking at only the good side. Because there's negative a lot. What's the Chariot? The universe is pushing you to close this chapter out, whether you like it or not. And they're going to protect you. So don't worry. If this is a situation where you're like, well, if I stop talking to my family, then they're going to get crazy, you're protected. But we cannot allow fear. Even if you were scared that they were going to do something, you have to figure it out. What's the Chariot? You have the Four of Cups in reverse because you know that you're protected, Capricorn. You know you have done nothing wrong. These people could coerce you, could convince you to do shit that you don't want to do, and you do it. That's on you. That's on you, because I don't care. I don't care who it is. You don't think my own family has tried to tell me to do stuff that I don't want to do? I said no. I'm not doing that. And guess what? They don't talk to me anymore. I don't care. No, I'm sorry. I don't talk to them. They reach out to me all the time, but I block them and ignore them. I'm not talking to them. Because you're not going to force me to do something that I don't want to do and then get upset when I don't want to do it. I have the right to say no. You have the right to say no, Capricorn. It doesn't matter. And of course they're going to get mad. Everyone gets mad when you show who you are. When you show that you have power. When you show that I'm not gonna, just because we're family does not mean I'm just gonna sit here and become miserable. I have my own rights. And if they stop talking to you because you chose what's best for you, then they weren't meant to be in your life anymore. But some of y'all are not trying to get crazy with your family because you don't want them to like disown you. Well, guess what? They're gonna disown you. Whether it's now or 5 years from now, it's gonna happen. So do you want you to be in control? Or do you want them to do it to you? Which one you want? Because right now you need to stand up for yourself, and you're not doing that at all. And you're allowing these people to walk all over you. And then guess what? You don't fight who you need to fight. You fight a stranger on the street because that's coward. That's coward energy. Face your own stuff, Capricorn. What happened? You got to the devil. You so big and bad. Be big and bad to the people that deserve it. What is the world? You have the Knight of Cups in reverse. Yeah, I feel like you're not going to be able to keep your promise. That's what it is. That's what it is. Oh, if I do this, then I'm not going to be able to keep my promise. Then you're not going to be able to keep your promise. That's not your fault. That's theirs. Every action has a reaction. They're going to do this. Well, guess what? Now you have to do this. And that's life. We all know that. This person is not 7 years old. They're not an idiot. They're not a dummy. I don't care if it's your own child. They're not stupid. We all know if you do this, this is going to happen. Every action has a reaction. They teach you that in science class. What is the Seven of Wands in reverse? The Three of Cups. That's the problem. You love hanging out. You love drinking. You love partying with them. That's why you don't want to. Then who am I going to hang out with on Saturdays? Who am I going to drink with on Saturdays? You have a problem. You have a problem. I'm telling you, you have a problem. You're needy and you're desperate. And you are not going to be able to obtain anything good in life or keep it with that energy, with these people around. I'm telling you right now, they're going to create more obstacles for you than you've ever had in your life, homie. Prepárate, prepare. Because if you're going to stay here, all right, then you better prepare for the obstacles. You have the Fool here with the Justice card in reverse. Yeah, because they're going to end up doing you wrong, even worse than they already have. And guess what? When they do you wrong for worse than they ever have, you're gonna be forced to take a risk. Like I said, either you defend them now or you're going to have to deal with them doing you wrong in the future and then you running away. But you have the power right now to say, I'm not gonna talk to y'all. I can't keep this promise. I can't do it. Sorry. They're gonna disown you. They're gonna start talking to you. F them. That's it. But if you wait, guess what's gonna happen? They're gonna cause some type of injustice in the future, and they're gonna kick you out and make it seem like you're the problem. And it's not you. But you want to stay where you don't trust? Okay. Then they're gonna keep showing you why you shouldn't be here. What is the Ten of Cups? If the Ten of Cups is not your family, it could be a situation that makes you very happy. It's like a family-like energy. What is the Ten of Cups? The Justice card in reverse came out again, and the Tower. Yup, because you're about to realize you're bugging. You're about to realize that who you thought these people were, they're not that. And you knew that, though. So don't act stupid and don't act dumb when it does happen. When they do you wrong, spit in your cereal, your own mom, your own dad, your own grandma. Because you want to think that, hey, okay. All right. You could have Taurus in your chart and you only like to look at the positives of things. Just wait, homie. Just wait. And you thought that they did you wrong before? You thought that they created obstacles for you before? Oh, there's more coming, homie. Because after the first trust in reverse, after that first one, you were supposed to be like, get out of here. Bye. Sorry, I can't keep you around. Sorry, I can't trust you. Sorry, you're going to cause issues. Sorry. After the first one, you didn't do that. Then they created an obstacle. Okay, it's fine. Okay, now the next one is going to be the last big kahuna. That one, you ain't going to take that one. That one is going to ruin, sever something. The Five of Swords, they're going to get petty and revengeful. Yes, they are. And you allowed that because you allowed them in your house. The Sun card. Yep. This is like a situation where it's like You know, somebody could be staying with you, and they showed you the first time that they don't value your place, right? They did something where you don't trust them now with your place. You didn't kick them out then. Okay. Then now they created an obstacle for you. That you have to now overcome an obstacle every day in order for you to leave because they didn't take care of something. Now you have to hop over a fence every day to go to work. Now you have to overcome an obstacle every day to go to work. Okay, that's fine. All right. Now justice card is in reverse. Now they're gonna do something crazy. They're gonna okay. Can you pay the rent for me this month? Yeah. I'll pay it. They tell you that they paid it next month. They didn't pay it. You got a thing in the mail. Hey, this is the last month you here because you keep paying payments late. What? No, I've been giving it to my dad. Hey, Dad, you've been paying the rent, right? Yeah, I've been giving it to them every time. And here comes your landlord. No, it's been short. It's been short $100 for the last 3 months, and your father was telling us that he was gonna give it to us, and it's been 6 months, and we haven't had the rest of the money that's due. So you gotta go. Something like that is going to happen because you thought your dad was your friend. Your dad was not your friend if you can't keep if you don't trust him. If he shows you he doesn't trust you, it's not about the title that these people hold in your life, guys. It's not about that. It's about who they are to you. How do they treat you? And when they show up in your life, how do they show up? Do they show up to support you and help you grow? Or do they show up to ruin things for you and make it harder? You have to wake up, Capricorn. Over here, you have Armadillo Spirit. Set healthy boundaries, number 3. Some of you guys should drink more water. You have light and communication in reverse, okay? I feel like a lot of you guys, you need to set some type of healthy boundary with the Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, or whatever. It's going to be shown that you need to create boundaries with somebody, okay? You need to block somebody, stop talking to somebody, okay? You need to create boundaries. Yesterday, I'm gonna take my own advice. Hold on. All right. So yeah, you need to create healthy boundaries, whatever. You better do it. Stop playing around. You love playing around. Gemini love playing around. Virgo like to act like nothing is happening. Taurus likes to hold on to freaking everything. All right, anyways, I don't know why I just did that. Whatever. What is light? You could have Gemini or Taurus in your chart. Taurus had a crazy reading, and so did Gemini. So, Gemini's reading was crazy on TikTok, though. Anyways, whatever. What is light, communication in reverse, and Armadillo Spirit? The Two of Wands, the Eight of Pentacles in reverse, the Hierophant in reverse, the Three of Wands in reverse, the Emperor, the Knight of Cups. Okay. I was about to say I got a card because, yo, y'all just be so, bro. Yeah. You have the Magician in reverse, okay? At the bottom of the deck. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Aries energy here, Taurus energy. This could be about work, okay? I do feel like somebody here is breaking the rules. Somebody is breaking the rules. Somebody is breaking the law here, okay? Or somebody's about to repeat the same mistake when it comes to work. I do feel like somebody is causing delays here for you, and you are going to have to look in another direction, all right? With the Emperor and the Knight of Cups, I feel like by you looking in another direction, creating boundaries, blocking this person, whatever, you're in control still, you know? Whatever this is, I feel like you can choose to not talk to somebody. You can choose to block somebody. You can choose to, I don't have to talk to you. I could find a different way. I don't even have to ever see you ever in my life. I could find a way, you know? I feel like with the Two of Wands here, you're going to find a different way that you don't have to talk to this person, that you don't have to whatever, because you're finding out that they're breaking the rules. They're breaking the laws, whatever. The Magician is in reverse. Somebody's definitely manipulating a situation to go in their favor, but they have to break the rules. They have to step over people in order to get something to work, and it's not gonna work. Like, I feel like what this person is gonna do is they're gonna end up losing a lot of support, a lot of, you know, like if things were like always like and happy go lucky in at work, it's like everyone's about to be, just because they're not only doing it to you, they're doing it to other people in that space. And I feel like a lot of people are also gonna just like, it's just like the light is gonna just dim, like it's just gonna be just a dark energy in there, because that's what they're manifesting. With that, I'm hearing mistreatment. I feel like some of you guys are gonna be getting mistreated. What is the Knight of Cups here? I mean, obviously, if someone's breaking the rules. What's the Knight of Cups here? The King of Swords, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. I feel like a lot of you guys are very honest, true, and integral in everything that you do, all right? And that's why you're like, you know what? I'm going to handle this a true and honest way. If I don't trust you, if you're breaking the rules, I can't talk to you. I don't want to be around you. I don't want to be associated with anybody who is breaking the rules. And I feel like if you're honest with yourself, they're breaking the rules. So whatever you do, they're going to have to just, yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. What are they going to do? What are they going to do? They're breaking the rules and they know that. So it's like, you know, I feel like this person is trying to do this to scare you. It's like, bro, you're the one that's breaking the rules. You're the one that's breaking the rules, not me. You're the one that's breaking the law, not me. You know, I feel like you're honest, you're true and integral, and you're going to make an honest and true integral decision to block them and look in another direction. Like I said, this is a job, and it's like you need to talk to your boss for whatever. I literally told somebody this. I forgot who it was. It's like emails only. You know, maybe you used to be the type that they used to go into work every day and like spend 10 minutes talking to your boss real quick because y'all cool. You ain't doing that no more. You ain't. The moon is here. Yeah, you're gonna keep a lot of things hidden, a lot of things to yourself. Like I said, if you used to talk a lot and whatever, you ain't doing none of that. Okay, you have the Queen of Wands in reverse. It's gonna piss them off. Because then it's like, again, they wanted to scare you, but it's not going to work. And I feel like they don't want people to know that shit is up. But people are going to know that shit is up because of how you're acting and how you're moving. Because you're going to move in a completely different way that they did not see coming. And they better prepare for that ass. What is the Two of Wands? Like, it's going to make them look bad, the way that you're going to act. But the way that you're going to act is with truth and integrity. So it doesn't matter. It's still honest and true. So they're going to look back because they're the one that's breaking the rules. People are going to ask them, why is Capricorn doing that? And what are they going to say? What bullshit are they going to come out of their mouth? What's the Two of Wands here? I don't think they're going to admit what they're doing. They're probably going to make up some story. What's the Two of Wands? The Emperor. Yeah, you're in control. You're going to be like, okay, you're going to do me like that? All right. Maybe every day, maybe every week or whatever, you have to give this person a report. Right? And you have to go to their desk or whatever. And you don't want to go there anymore. What you're going to do now? Send Kanisha. Hey, Kanisha, can you go get this paper? Why? You usually do it. Just please. You know, you're not going to get petty. You're just like, can you just go give us? And people are going to start seeing that. They're going to start asking, yo, why hasn't Capricorn given the report? Stupid asses. The Ten of Swords here. Yeah, I feel like somebody's trying to set you up. Okay, with the King of Cups in reverse here, because somebody's acting on emotional feelings, okay? But I don't think it's gonna work. I don't think it's gonna work because I feel like, you know, you're smarter than this person. What is the Eight of Pentacles here? Like, you can avoid them. They think that you can't, man. Watch me, you stupid ass. What's the I'm sorry. I keep cursing in this energy, okay? I just feel like you're really mad, all right? I pick up on energy, and I feel it like it's mine. So I feel like you're really mad. I know all the cursing, but whatever. I'm just expressing the energy. I'm not cursing at you, all right? What's the Eight of Pentacles here in reverse? The Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, and you're going to get a new opportunity anyway, so who cares? They're dumb, okay? The Six of Pentacles, yeah, the universe is going to be fair to you because you're honest, true, and integral. You have the Nine of Wands. Yeah, I feel like this person wanted to lure you into a trap, right? Or they wanted to scare you, but they're actually putting themselves into a trap. Like I said, because now it's going to look weird. Why isn't Capricorn bringing you the report? Why does Capricorn have Kanisha doing it? Now they're going to be questioned. Now people are going to looking at them like, what the fuck? What is the Hierophant in reverse? Yeah, they're going to be so mad. They're going to be so mad, little stupid. I need to stop. Capricorn. Some of you guys can have a potty mouth. What is the Hierophant in reverse? The Empress, okay? But in reverse. They're gonna have to just allow something beautiful to die, you know? I feel like this person did this because they were trying to avoid something from happening, from dying, but it's gonna have to. The Six of Swords and the Seven of Wands. Yeah, because I feel like you're going to fight. They try to scare you. You are not going to, first of all, you cannot, one thing you can't do is force a Taurus for real. Because a Taurus will sit in your yard for 4 days without no food, looking at you, showing you how, right? But you kind of the same thing. You're in the same boat, kind of. You're trying to control me. I'm the devil. I control motherfuckers, not you. You know, it's like, you're just like, I'm the kings and the queens of control. Let me show you how I can get this done. And the right way. Because you're not going to stoop down to their level. Like I said, you're not going to not do the report, right? Which is probably what they thought that you were going to do. Just not do the report and then get in trouble. No, you're going to do the report. You're going to send somebody else to do it. To give it to them. Or whatever. You know? That's what's going to happen. Or you're going to be smart and file it to yourself. E-file. I don't know. Scan it to yourself. You're going to do something. What's the Three of Wands in reverse here? The Hierophant. Yeah, because you do things the right way. You follow the rules. You don't break the rules. You don't break the law. That's why you're always in control. When you do things the right way, you always have a plan. You always have a solution. There's always a solution when you do things the right way. But when you break the rules and you do crazy shit, you're running out of time, out of breath, and out of money. Okay? I feel like, they're causing delays, but don't worry. I feel like they're going to learn a lesson, and so are you. A lesson of how smart you are, and they're going to learn a lesson of doing people wrong. Okay, the Page of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody's health could be deteriorating or not doing well. The Page of Cups is in reverse. Somebody's kids could have something happen to them. What's the Emperor? Like, I feel this person breaking the rules. It's like they have a lot to lose. They have a whole family. I'm seeing a house on the Piri. They have a house in another country. They have money. They have a business. It's like, you dummies. You gonna learn today. This people think, I'm gonna do people wrong in the USA, and the stuff and my house that is in another country is not gonna get touched. The universal is universal. You idiot. This person doesn't even deserve to be here. This is crazy. This is crazy ass work. If they really think that they could come onto that the soil matters. It's energy. Energy travels. Wind travels. Rain travels. Water travels. The universe will get to your little house on the Piri. It will get to it. It don't matter. Man, people are so dumb that they gonna learn when they go back to their country and that freaking house is not there, or is robbed, or is burned, or the whole land is gone, or is stolen, whatever. What's the Emperor? People are so dumb. And that's the thing. It's like, y'all need to it's always people that have something to lose that want to fuck up something else for somebody else. The Fool in reverse. Aries energy here. Taurus energy. Yeah, I do feel like Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. I do feel like, you're not going to take a risk. What did I say? You're not going to not do the report because you're going to still do your job. You're truth, honest, and integral. You are an upstanding citizen. With the Hierophant, you follow the rules. If the rule says I have to do this report by this day, I'm going to have the report done. But I'm not going to give it to you the same way that I always give it to you because I don't trust you now. The Seven of Cups here and the Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, they're going to be lost. Because you're getting advice. You're like, okay, if I do this, is it okay if I do this? Is it okay if I do that? Maybe this paperwork is very important, very tedious, and it can't be, put into somebody else's hands. Like too many people can't touch it. So you're asking questions. You're doing your research, and these people are lost. They don't even know what's coming for them. One, they don't know that you're about to change this whole shit up. And two, they don't know what's coming for them in their little house on their Piri. Whatever the freak they're saving in another country is gone. I'm seeing something go in flames. It's gone. And if they have insurance or whatever, something with that's gonna mess up too. They're delusional. They're lost. The universe is making them think that something is like this, right? It could be like that, like their house on the prairie gets burnt up in flames, right? And they think, oh, we have insurance. We have insurance, whatever. But because they've been so busy mistreating you and breaking the rules, they forgot that they had to update their shit. And they looked at the paper, and the paper said that they looked at the paper. 7 of Cups is this. Oh, look at the paper. The paper says, I'm looking at the paper. Okay. The paper says not until 2 years. All right. Let me go right back to doing Capricorn wrong, right? That's delusion. That's the universe doing that. The universe is causing this person to see the date wrong. Because they're so in a rush to do you wrong. So by the time that when they're done doing you wrong and they go back to the house on the prairie and that house is on fire, they're like, oh, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because we got insurance. They go, your insurance expired 2 years ago. What? No. I saw it. I saw it. It said 2 years. I saw it. It said 2 years. No, you're confused. You're delusional. It clearly says this expired 2 years ago. What have you been doing this whole time? Doing Capricorn wrong, breaking rules. That makes sense why the universe kept me in confusion. Stupid. Or the universe purposely could have not brought this person the renewal form. Maybe the renewal mail got lost in the mail somehow. Maybe someone stole their mail. I don't know. But the information that they needed to stop what's about to happen to them, they're not going to get it, or they're going to be lost or confuffle, or they thought that it was this, but it's actually that. And they're going to learn a lesson that the universe is always in control. They're going to learn a lesson. It doesn't matter where you are in the world. If you're on this planet, you belong to the you here. You have to abide by the rules. Universal and spiritual and the reality. And if you can't, then go home. Let's get you some advice. Crazy ass work. I'm hearing immigrants. Whatever. They could be immigrants. You could be an immigrant. Whatever. It's like it's kind of like you're looking at these people like, yo, like y'all come into this land. And you're going to like, I'm not talking anything about immigrants. That's not what I'm saying. I'm Dominican. My parents, they had to become citizens to come here. So whatever. I'm not saying anything about people coming from another country. That's not what I'm saying. But it's being brought up. So we're going to talk about it. Okay. My parents also came from another country. So I'm not saying anything about that. But my parents did not come up in here disrespecting and thinking that they're big daddy kingpins because they're in America. Like I feel these people came to America and they got some type of prestige title or they got some type of power and now they're abusing it. But back in their land, they are a small guy. They are a pea on the floor and you can stomp on them and step on them back in their prairie land. But in America, because they have some type of title, they think that they're big daddy kingpin. But let's go back to your prairie land. Everybody in your prairie land is dragging you through the dirt. That's why they left Pure Land to come over here because they couldn't. In Pure Land, you can't do people wrong. You get caught too easily. It's easier to do people wrong here in America. What's the future? Be spirit and go with the flow. Listening in reverse, number 23, and the fleeting, number 1. Okay. Yeah, I feel like half of you are going to go towards the future. You're going to run towards the future, okay? You're going to run towards the future because you're done dealing with mishaps. You're done with the universe touching your money and stability. You're just done, okay? Others of you with listening in reverse, you're not listening, and the universe is going to have to cause more pain when it comes to your money and stability. They're going to have to cause you to lose more because you're not getting it. Focus, okay? I feel like a lot of you, the universe wants you to stay focused on the future and stay focused on the damn future and have some discipline and learn how to say no to yourself. What is memories, rhino spirit, and trust in reverse? You have groove in reverse, number 21. Okay. So, I feel like, the universe wants you to, you've been allowing this person to get away with too much. It's time for you to get up from this damn couch and say something and do something. This person that doesn't even do anything. Do they work? Do they have a job? Do they add to do they pay the rent? It's like, okay, maybe they don't have a job, maybe they don't have but maybe they're supposed to be at least cleaning the place. They're not even cleaning the place, and now you got rats everywhere because of them. Like, you're home all day, you don't do shit, you cause more problems for me, you don't pay rent, you don't clean, now it's dirty, now there's rats and shit. They gotta go, Capricorn, damn. They gotta go. I don't care who it is. Forbidden in reverse. It's not forbidden for you to kick out your mom or your sister or your brother. It's not forbidden for you to stop talking to people who don't respect you or your things. It's not forbidden for you to stop talking to people who you don't trust. It's not forbidden for you to stop talking to people who create obstacles in your life. It's not forbidden. You're not going to get bad karma. You're not going to get bad juju. It's not about the relationship. Take that away. It's about the person. It's the person, the individual as a soul. Take away the fact that they're your dad. Take away the fact that they're your mom. They are Susan. They are Eric. And when Eric shows up into your life, they always cause things for you not to trust them. When Eric shows up into your life, they always cause obstacles that you have to now get over. Damn, now I have to buy mouse traps. Now I have to watch my feet now every day because you won't clean and you're here all day sitting down not doing nothing but creating problems for me. And then I come home and I have to deal with the problems that you created. It's not forbidden for you to do this. They're trying to tell you, oh, if you stop talking to me, you know what happens with people that stop talking to their parents? What? Peace? Serenity? Tranquility? Less karma? Because this person is less karma, less challenges, less burdens. What? This person trying to scare you? This person gonna be trying to use religion. Oh, God don't like ugly. God don't like ugly. They need to take their own advice. How God don't like ugly, but they're the ugliest person in the whole room. The ugliest soul. Because you're willing to do something you're willing to do something like this to your own family? Man, you the ugly one. What is armadillo spirit, light, and communication in reverse? Deceit number 38, okay? Yeah, they're a deceitful mother effer, and you're going to treat them as such. You know, they thought, oh, I'm going to do you wrong, but guess what? Ha ha, joke's on them because Capricorn's going to have to come towards the end of the month anyways to give me the report. Joke's on them. Joke's on them, actually, because they ain't going to see your face. They're going to get the report, but they ain't going to see you. Idiots. Oath number 49, because you made a promise to yourself and you don't break promises to yourself. You made a promise to yourself. If anybody ever tries to do you wrong, tries to mistreat you in any way, you're going to handle them accordingly. You are blocking them from your life. You're going to do everything in your possible vicinity to block this person, whoever hurts you, whoever harms you, whoever breaks the law, whoever, whatever. Clearly, this is a different situation because it's somebody at work and it's somebody that whatever, but you're still going to figure it out. You're still going to keep the promise to yourself and you're still going to block and not talk to people who do you wrong to the best of your ability, right? All that I have for you. I hope this helped. Have a good day or a good night whenever you watch this and stay positive.